Well, what is up, Krazy X? Just finished up karaoke. Started off a little busy, kind of slowed down, but then it picked back up, so that was nice. It was pretty decent. Of course, today was also, going at the beginning of the day, the ShowBiz. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on, obviously. ShowBiz used to be a really great event. Like, I was always blown away by it. Like, lots of stuff going on, lots of freebies. There's this nice sub shop. It's kind of changed a little bit, but I still enjoy it. It's called Kaiser Sub Shop. I know one of my friends going to comment on it. I mean, it used to be like it used to be really good. It's good. It's just not as good as it once was. But yeah, I found out about this place through ShowBiz. ShowBiz originally was kind of like a trade show where local businesses came, they gave samples, they talk, they engage with people, tell them about their business. Of course, COVID hit. Now we're kind of in a recession. I don't know if I could say that word or not. Knock on wood. So we had a couple years removed. Now we're in the economy that we're in now. And I was still excited. I went in there, like, I was super excited. I was out till like 2:30. I don't think I went to bed at like 3. This thing started, was it at 9? No, I think it started at 10. I went to bed at 3, and I made sure I set my alarm for 9 o'clock because I wanted to kind of be there early. I didn't want them to run out of stuff. I wanted to really take this in. So I get there, and in years past there was an admission fee, but I mean, the admission fee didn't really go back to the vendors. It went to the facility and stuff like that. So this year there was no price for parking. There was no admission fee. I got there and there was like a suggested donation of $3. Yeah, I gave the suggested donation and walked in the door and bam, right there. One of my old colleagues, I ran into him a couple years ago at the fair, chatted with him for a while, and he works for a radio station, and he was doing a broadcast. I don't know if it was live or if it was pre-recorded, but I know, and it's funny because yesterday I did a video about this. I know he's doing a broadcast, so I'm not going to interrupt him. I'm just going to patiently wait and say, hey. And that's exactly what I did. And he just kind of blew me off. And I'm like, it's good seeing you again. I haven't seen you since, I don't want to get people in trouble or anything like that. And the place that I know him from had a bad relation with him. So I'm not going to really say all that stuff. But I said, I haven't seen you since this job that I had. And it was like, he just kind of blew me off. Like, I don't know. Maybe he had other stuff going through. He had like a list of stuff he had to do. I don't know. But it's like, okay. And just kind of walked off. And then I came across an empty booth, and another empty booth, and another empty booth, and another empty booth. Like, key sponsors of this. It's kind of funny, actually. But it's kind of funny because again, I don't want to get anyone in trouble, so I'm not going to say, but that is kind of funny. Key sponsors, if you guys can maybe read in those lines, key sponsors were not there. I'm like, that's weird, especially when you're one of the like forefront sponsors. You don't have your booth set up? And then I was joking last night because I knew they were going to do family-friendly karaoke. So I did Dennis Leary's A-Hole song. And I was joking to a couple people. I'm like, hey, I'm going to go to an event and they got family-friendly karaoke. Should I sing that? I mean, I'm obviously not going to sing that song at a family-friendly event. But I got there and I saw the karaoke booth and they were doing like a podcast type thing. Like it was a bunch of guys. Well, I don't even know. Not even a podcast, really. It was a bunch of guys standing with mics and scripts in their hand. And then they're like, we're interrupting this broadcast because of a tornado. And like, what the heck is this? Like, but then I was walking by, saw another buddy of mine. And he's like, hey, I'm like, so, I walked up, shook his hand, talked to him for a few minutes. But I don't, like, the vendors didn't really reach out. Like, I just kind of walked by. A couple people said hi. One offered me barbecue because they were giving away free barbecue. Like, little samples, not like a whole barbecue meal. But I don't know. I was just kind of disappointed. Yeah, lots of vendors. I don't know. Maybe was I just too early? But yeah, to not have the event for a couple years, and then it just felt like it was just, I don't know, like just thrown together. They were hyping that this was going to be a trade show, a job fair. Like they were really hyping it. But yeah, maybe I just went too early. Maybe the businesses showed up later. But I mean, I felt like, especially the key businesses, I feel like they should have been there to begin with. Like it was a blank wall. Like it wasn't even like they had stuff set up because I believe, well, yeah, because I saw a photo from one of my buddies that was at the event and they were there yesterday setting up. So even if they were showing up later, they could have showed up the night before and set up their booth. I don't know. It just kind of felt like a letdown. Hopefully next year it'll be a lot better show. I mean, I don't know. Some of it could have been me, after running into my first friend who kind of blew me off, kind of, well, yeah, that, kind of, it altered my mood. I mean, I'm sure you guys know what I mean. You see somebody you haven't seen in a while and they just kind of brush you off. Something I got to work on. And I feel like I'm really good at it. Like, I don't let it get me down. I kind of brushed it off, but it did. I would say it altered my mood a little bit. No, I don't need a hug. Okay, fine. Bring it in. But yeah, so that's my review of ShowBiz. Yeah, as I said, karaoke, great night. Always, you guys are in the Oregon area, come down. We're down here in Salem, Oregon. We're at the Graveyard. I think this car is blocking my view of the sign. Graveyard Bar. Especially, we need you to show up. Show up. That way, we're not a graveyard. We'll have bodies. Guess actually, graveyards are full of bodies, aren't they? But you know what I mean. Live bodies. We need live bodies here at the Graveyard Bar. So come join us. Karaoke is Fridays and Saturdays from 7 p.m. 7. Most places start at 8 or 9. We start at 7. So you don't have to stay out late. But if you want to stay out late, we do kind of close a little early. We close at 1 for karaoke. Bar's still open. But yeah, 7 p.m., 1 a.m., Fridays and Saturdays. And you can see if we have a song you want to sing. KaraFun.com. You can go to catalog. You can search by song title or artist. If it's green, you're good to go. If it's gray, it's not available at this time. All right, this video's kind of gone on. I feel like I've been uploading a lot of past videos, and I noticed a lot of those past videos been like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So I'm glad to see that this minute video, this video has gone on for almost 10 minutes. So my light shut off. So I'm glad to see this actually is a little bit of a longer video. All right, we're gonna cut it. Have a wonderful day. Stay crazy, my friends.